There, for the first time, Percy experienced a vacation with his complete family, feeling the warmth of having everyone around. It was here that Percy witnessed a different side of his father, Carl, including his dance moves and other aspects. As time passed, Carl reflected on why he hadn't accepted Inez's offer to start a food truck, especially since she provided the necessary support. Eventually, Carl agreed, and the truck arrived, though it was in poor condition, being a used vehicle. In a nutshell, Carl and his son cleaned up the food truck together. After the truck was cleaned and ready, Carl contemplated the difficulty of cooking alone in the kitchen, assisted only by Percy. Suddenly, Martin, one of Carl's former kitchen assistants, appeared. Martin informed Carl that he wanted to join the food truck venture, as he was fed up with the restaurant owner, Riva. And so, the three of them embarked on an adventure. They started operating the food truck with the help of their assistant and Percy, who also assisted in serving customers. The first customers were local vendors around the food truck's location, quickly gathering around the truck. What I liked about this film is the abundance of lessons from a chef, whose life revolves around cooking. It's not just Carl's profound words, like when he teaches his son to toast bread, but also the remarkable example he sets. Carl tells his son, "Consider your entire life is in that bread and oven. If your oven is a mess, your whole world will be chaotic there." Personally, I learned a lot about the meaning of focus and dedication. It taught me that imperfect dishes are not worthy of being served to others. Carl even allows his son to taste beer to teach him something, as Percy finds it unpleasant, and ends up vomiting and disposing of the beer bottle. Carl then tells his son, "Now that you know the taste of beer, if a friend offers you beer, you should already know how to handle it." Alright, let's continue with the story of their food truck journey. The truck stops from city to city, offering different menus in each place, making their food truck stand out and seem unique. However, Carl finds it strange that there's always a crowd and people queuing up, despite just parking the food truck. It turns out that Percy has been uploading photos of their journey to social media as promotional content, making Carl's food truck video from the restaurant go viral, attracting everyone to try his son's dishes. This revelation surprises Carl. It seems his son is skilled in marketing. Days turned into weeks, and Percy requested Carl's permission to create a 1-second video every day, which would later be compiled into a long video of cherished memories. After the long journey from Miami and nearing their home, Carl informs his son that the school break is ending, and they will soon return to their respective lives. Percy will be busy with school, and Carl will be occupied with running the food truck. However, Percy feels sad about the impending separation, leading to tears. He expresses his desire to continue assisting his father every weekend or during school holidays, but Carl doesn't agree. Later, after Carl has returned home and is alone, he reflects on his loneliness after parting with his son. Shortly after, Percy emails Carl the result of the 1-second video taken every day. Touched by the memories, Carl changes his mind and calls Percy, allowing his son to help him at the food truck every weekend or during school holidays. At the end of the movie, Inez, Carl's ex-wife, decides to quit her job and help her former husband in the food truck as a waitress. Shortly after, while they are all working, Ramsey, the food critic who had issues with Carl before, arrives. They have a mature discussion, and Ramsey explains that his previous teasing was just work-related, aimed at creating viral content. Ramsey recently sold his culinary website and bought a restaurant, offering Carl the position of head chef. Unlike Riva, the previous restaurant owner, Ramsey allows Carl to create any menu he desires for the customers. In the final scene, Carl and Inez reconcile and remarry, providing Percy with a complete and happy family once again.